Alright, welcome back to another Druid breakdown. This time we'll be taking a look at the Artisan and the Druid event from a couple weeks back. This event is awful and terrible, and the first part is tremendously boring. So I think the only part that I really pay attention to is the part up top, which is just the burn, because it's the burn, it's the fun part. And I'm gonna be skipping through this first part because I'm not one of the ones pulling. You can kite these guys, but it's just safer to do it the lame, slow way, which is everyone sits here on the hill until the assault troopers come in, and then you just kill them one by one, and then rogues and rangers are cheating, assassinating and headshotting. I don't even get to do good DPS here. Most people, I don't know what most people do, I don't, and most of the rest of my guild doesn't include these in the parse, because it just kind of messes up your DPS, and no one's really pushing DPS here. Half the people are off trying to either kill spotters or find the orcs or dealing with the forest shenanigans, so you really just kind of sit here and dot things and try not to use burns. You use little things maybe. Sometimes you could sneak into twin cast. It takes us a while to find them all. I think there were some stuck. That's another thing. They're always glitching. Sorry, alright, I'm not gonna get mad at this. Anyway, we kill all the assault troopers, and then we run up to camp. There's a line that most of our guild uses on being a defective person and running this way. There is no need to do this quickly, but I think it's fun because why not? So I use strafe when I can. I use mistwalk. I drop off lev because I'm going to use my steam jetpack to get up even earlier. Not as early as I could. I don't have this run optimized. I did for the race. But and then that happened how that happened. So really it's just about the burn at the start, so, and not getting blown off. Skip forward, we're all here, we wait for everyone. There we go. Hey, look, it's an event and we go live. I wait for everyone to get here. This is a group that has a bunch of apps in it, so we're all less familiar with coordination, but we're going to make it work. Improved twin cast at the start. Distant configuration is down from previously, so it's no big deal. I don't have a glyph left for this event because I just used it. Oh, I'm stupid. I did just use the glyph. That was the glyph. Anyway, I glyph. you go dots, you ask for haze. You hope you get haze. I hit vortex, I hit fury. I get haze. Yay, that's this one. I wait to nuke. I can start multi-dotting these ads. The thing is with the ads here is they usually die like really fast. Also, I had to make the annoying decision between getting my second tick of chromatic haze or getting dot priority, or like waiting. So I just kind of wait a second and then cast it, and it doesn't work perfectly. I end up almost dotting myself because lag is dumb, and I end up sacrificing my dot priority, but I get 2 ticks of chromatic haze, so it's important. We're moving here to avoid the jangle. Half of this event is just running where your raid leader tells you, provided your raid leader knows what they're doing, which I'm convinced no one knows what they're doing, myself included on this one, but it works out, so what does it really matter? I am aware I'm kind of rambling, and that's because this event is so dumb. You just stand here, and if you nuke the ads, you take aggro and you die, and if you don't nuke the ads, someone else will, so I'm just trying to keep up damage on the boss and keep my boiling wraths up. Nothing in this event is like mission critical other than don't get blown off and don't die from the ads. You'll be fine. We've got the haze bomb emotes, but I'm not worrying about that. There's not a lot of AE damage if everyone's staying in the right places, so I'm not worrying about that. And someone else is watching Jangle and telling us where to run, so it's really just a burn. The only reason I'm recording this at all is I feel like it might be helpful to have at least a video up on YouTube somewhere of how this goes, at least from the Druid perspective, so you can see what what I'm casting and stuff. Improved twin cast is off. I hit twin cast. I have, I guess, relatively successfully timed twin cast so that it's during the chill fading period, so that when chill ends, y'all know this, frost ticks. Frost goes for its full twin cast duration, and I can recast chill for its full twin cast duration, as well as get Boiling Wrath, Horde, and Sunfire back on. So that's more important to me than multi-dotting the ads right now, but there we go. Now I'll pivot and get at least one cycle. Yep, yeah, one cycle before everything ends. It's funny, the only reason mana is an event on an issue on this one is because at the start you spend almost like 10 minutes just killing the trash. And I could AFK, it really doesn't matter. It's that boring. I had Spire here for crit rate since all relevant burns dropped off and intensity's down. This is at the end of the night also, so fully in no shit's given mode. I noticed my bard got the, like, stood in the wrong place and has the dot, so just gonna keep her alive. But yeah, that's really it. Parse for this one was nothing crazy. It is a little bit better than advertised there, but I'll show you. I mean, as long as everyone in my group lived and I didn't suck at DPS, it wasn't a total failure. So this is how it chipped out. I'm mad because I would have broken 4 million if I had been fighting for a little bit longer, but what you gonna do? I would provide, like, you know, smart commentary here if I had literally anything to provide, but I don't. You kind of just go through the start. You hope that the people pulling know what they're doing, and you hope that the tanks know what they're doing. Try not to nuke anything too early, otherwise A, you get summoned and die, or B, you make the mob summon the tank, and then the tank dies, and then you die. So it's really just about not screwing up the emotes, and it's a very straightforward burn event. But yeah, alright. Thanks, y'all. Let me know what you think.